Good evening, all. And last day we discussed about data communication and basically about the data communication media. Under that, we discussed about wired media. Actually, in wired media, we have already discussed about three technologies, that is twisted pair, coaxial cable, and fiber optics. We learn about fiber optics, coaxial cable, and twisted pair. So I said the technology behind the twisted pair, right? So why it is twisted? I think you can remember why it is twisted. By twisting, so they are trying to reduce the electromagnetic interference. Because when wires actually transmit power, when wires are transmitting current, so there will be electromagnetic field created around that. Right? When wires are transmitting the power, electromagnetic field will be created. Here you can see electromagnetic field. Basically, when the wires are transmitting power, so here this is one example, and you can say Fleming's law. So this is the Fleming's law basically. When current is like going this way, there will be a magnetic field creating around us. You can use the right hand to show the magnetic field which is created. So, but when these two wires are twisted, so when there's a power, there's a magnetic field. But when these two wires are twisted, right? When these two wires are twisted, so the magnetic fields created, actually those will be created in the opposite direction, will be neutralized. So that means එක පැත්තකින් හදනවා එක පැත්තකට magnetic field එකක් අනිත් පැත්තට twist වෙච්ච එක අනිත් පැත්තට magnetic field එකක් හදනවා. Actually, so both will be neutralized. ඒක තමයි aim එක. So based on the number of twists, twist වැඩි වෙන්න magnetic twist වැඩි වෙන්න electromagnetic interference එක අඩු වෙනවා. Actually, then we have like category 5 cable, category 6 cable, category 7 cable, which has more twists. Right? So that is more qualitier than category 3 cable. So you have like cat 3. These are the commercial terms. Cat 3, cat 4, cat 5, cat 6, 7. Likewise, there are twisted pair categories. So the number of twists are more. Here you can see it, less number of twists, but here more number of twists. Even more number of twists in category 6. Right? When you have like more twists, then the quality will be more, right? Here cat 5 and 6, even you can see. Cat 7, you have even more twists. So when you have, this is actually full comparison of all categories. So when it is like, when you have more twists, more data transmission rates. Twist gana වැඩි වෙද්දී, here I'll add this to the note and send it to you. No need to write down that, right? So this is for the category cables, twisted pair category cables. And when there's a shield, when there's a cover or shield, right? When there's a cover or shield, so that will be more actually secure and faster than the unshielded. Unshielded one, it's not having a cover. The මේ තියෙන cover එක නෙමෙයි මම මේ කියන්නේ දෙකෙන් දෙකට වෙනම cover එකක් තියෙනවා. Shielded twisted pair වල දැන් මෙතනත් හරියට පැහැදිලි නෑ. This image is also not clear. But when you take shielded twisted pair, right? You can see there's a separate shield covering each. So this is what shielded twisted pair cable. There's a separate shield covering each pair. So actually this shield, will protect you from external electromagnetic interference. මේ ඇතුලෙන් එන electromagnetic interference එක තමයි twist වලින් twist කරලා නවත්ත ගන්න. එතකොට මේ cover එකෙන් කරන්නේ එළියෙන් එන electromagnetic fields උත් නවත්තනවා. හින්දා මේක පොඩ්ඩක් ගණන් වැඩි, cable එකත් high යි, ගණන් වැඩි. So but generally we are using unshielded twisted pair. හින්දා අපි ගොඩක්ම පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ practically shielded එක නෙමෙයි. shielded එක quality වැඩි වුණාට unshielded තමයි අපි පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ. Here so you can see the shielded twisted pair and unshielded twisted. Each pair will be shielded. So this is more clear than whatever the image in the book. Image in the book is not really clear. Anyway, bahira තියෙන cover එක තියෙනවා. හරි. That external cover is anyway there. So I'll add more images to the tube. So I'll be sending this, right? Because recently we couldn't send this due to this COVID situation, the postal issue. But I think we will be able to send this by this month end. Right? Then don't worry, I'll be sending this. And fiber optic cables. Right? This is shielded, unshielded. Fiber optic cables, on the other hand, so it's transmitting light. It can send light too. It's a very fast mechanism of transmitting light. And fiber optics also, you have further categorizations like multi-mode fiber, single mode fiber. Again, the fiber optic cable which is given in the book is not really a clear one. So can you tell me, okay, by looking at this image, so if I mark this one, or may make a mark karo, can you tell me this? Is this wire transmitting data? Is this wire in the middle, is it transmitting data? Is this wire in the middle, is it transmitting data? Or is this blue lines transmitting data, or both? What do you think? Blue lines the transmit, blue wires the transmit කරන්නේ නැත්නම් මැද්දේ තියෙන එකද නැත්නම් දෙකම transmit කරනවා?
Blue lines.
Yeah, it's only blue lines, right? So why this middle wire then? මේ මැද්දේ තියෙන එකයි තියෙන්නේ. So why we use this middle wire, middle one? Actually, that is given for the strength in the cable. Cable එක අර fiber cable එකක් කැඩුනොත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙනවනේ පුතේ. Fiber cable එක ආලෝකේ යන මොකද cable දැන් copper cable එකක් කැඩුනොත් මැදින් join කරන්න පුළුවන්. Electrons නේ යන්නේ. Fiber cable එකක් කැඩුනොත් මැදින් join කරන්න බෑ. මුළු cable එකම replace කරන්න. The entire cable need to be replaced. Therefore, to harden the cable, this middle strength in media is used, right? So therefore, so please understand this is very good image of fiber, and I'm going to actually I have included that. So because the middle one is not transmitting, that is just used for strength in the media. This is called central strength member, CSM, central strength member, because to actually make it hard. Right, okay, today we are going to learn about, then you have the fibers and copper pipe and the cable jacket. It's a well protected one because, you know, if it is damaged in the middle, it's gone. If it is damaged in the middle, then damage on fiber cable like right? You can't use it. You can't just join it. But there's a way of doing that. There's a intermediate connector. That is the only way. But the cable to cable, you can't connect directly. Fiber cable to cable, you can't connect directly. So what you have to use adapter in the middle, some socket. But that will also slow down the transmission. Therefore, if it is broken in the middle, so the best thing is to replace. Right? Therefore, this kind of protection is used, additional protection is used to strengthen the cable and also the guard to protect the cable. Now, please write down the heading, wireless media. Today's heading that we are going to discuss about wireless media. Because last day we discussed about wired media, wireless media. The first one to discuss is microwave. The first one to discuss is microwave. Okay, let's see this first, then we can write down the note. In microwave, actually, so you have two kind of microwaves, that is a terrestrial microwave and satellite microwave. So which is not there in the book again. But there are two categories of microwaves available. One is called terrestrial microwave and the other one is called satellite microwave. Let me show an image. I think then it will be more clear to you if I use an image. Right, please refer to this image and you can see there are towers. So these towers are, actually these towers are having some kind of drums. These are called microwave drums. You can see here also. These microwave drums are transmitting and receiving signals in between the towers. So this system is called terrestrial microwave. So if you have climbed Sigiriya or some other like place with maybe Ambuluwa, a place like that. So if you reach such heights, then you can see towers are interconnecting using these. Actually, you cannot see the interconnection, but you can see towers are in the line of sight. Line of sight means එකිනෙකාට පේන විදියට තමයි towers තියෙන්නේ. උස තැනකට ගිහිලා බැලුවම දැකලා තියෙනවද එහෙම? Have you seen this? Or not seen? If you have not seen, tell me, then I can show you. උස තැනකට ගිහිලා බැලුවම මේ tower එකිනෙකට මුහුණලා තියෙනවා දැකලා තියෙනවද? උඩ ඉඳන් බලද්දි. ඒ towers වල drums තියෙනවා දැකලා තියෙනවද? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So anyone not seen? Can you raise your hand if you have not seen? Okay, so one has raised a hand. So let me show. Okay, two. If you have not seen, tell me then. Right. So these are the microwave drums. Microwave drums in tower. Now try to remember. Have you seen at least maybe in visuals? Maybe like so I can remember there was like ITN theme song, very old one. When now also another theme song is played. Anyway, when you're playing that, so they're showing this to show the technology. Earlier days this was a big technology, but nowadays it's not. Have you seen? So is there anyone who have not seen this kind of things, these kind of towers? Even you are in Colombo, you have seen this. Why? These are in taller buildings. Have you seen this? Okay, if you have not seen this, can you raise your hand again? Kalin dakala tibbe naththam ekathosan kamanne. It's totally okay. Hari. එහෙමනම් මේ drums තමයි තව drum එකකට directly connected. මේ towers තමයි මම මේ කියන්නේ. මේ වගේ towers තියෙනවා. So for example in Hantana there are some towers. In most of the mountains you can see towers. Why towers in the mountains? Because the terrestrial microwave, right? So when you have like, especially when there's a obstacle, this terrestrial microwave, to avoid that obstacle, it uses a tower. Right? Here, so let's use terrestrial microwave, and when you have obstacles, what will happen? Okay, when you have obstacle in terrestrial microwave, the towers cannot see each other. Obstacle නැත්නම් බාධාවක් තියෙද්දි towers වලට පේන්නේ නැහැ. Line of sight කියන එකට disturb වෙනවා. දැන් බාධාවක් නැතුව තියෙද්දි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. Something like this will be okay. Because both towers can see each other. So let's say a taller building come to the middle. A taller building come to the middle. Right? That's an obstacle. So then what normally happens? So when there's a taller building, right? So basically that building will have another microwave compound here. So this taller size, so maybe a mountain or building. On top of that, you have small tower. Actually, why is that? Because then you can maintain the line of sight. Then, උස building තිබ්බොත් මේවා පේන්නේ නැහැනේ. පේන්නේ නැති හින්දා තමයි මේ උස building වල උඩත් towers ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ තියෙන වගේ උස building එකක්. You can see microwave drums are there. Here there's another building. You can see some microwave drums are there. And anyway, in taller buildings, you can see some microwave drums. So this is in a tower. Towers වල විතරක් නෙවෙයි, උස building එකක් තිබ්බනම් ඒ building වලත් ඔයාට ඒ වගේම පේන් දකින්න පුළුවන්. මේ building එක උස වැඩි වුණොත් building එක උඩත් එකක් ගහනවා මේ වගේ. Then it can be transmitted. This is how terrestrial microwave communicates. Okay, let's write down that. Sorry. In the other hand, so let me explain the other one. Satellite microwave means a satellite is basically communicating using a microwave dish. So this dish is for the uplink, uploading, and this link, another dish can be used for downloading. These dishes, basically earth stations or the dishes are used to communicate microwave with the satellite. So that is the satellite microwave. Okay, please write down. There are two kinds of microwave. There are two kinds of microwave signals, microwave communication. In mobile communication. In mobile communication. That is terrestrial microwave and satellite microwave. Those are named as terrestrial microwave and satellite microwave. Microwave needs line of sight. Each drum or dish must see each other. That is called line of sight. Must see each other. To maintain that, engineers install microwave drums and dishes, microwave drums and dish antennas in taller buildings and mountains. Antennas in taller buildings and mountains. Microwave can transmit around 50 kilometers. In satellite transmission, it is even more than that. In satellite transmission, it's even more than that. After receiving the microwave signal, towers are redistributing them to mobile network via GSM antennas. Microwave tower අතර යන්නේ microwave විදියට උනාට ඒ tower එකේ mobile phone එකට යවනකොට use කරන්නේ GSM antennas. GSM antenna කියලා කියන්නේ මේ tower එකේම තියෙනවා here microwave and GSM. So you can see this is how you get microwave signals. මේ තියෙන මේ drums වලට තමයි microwave signals එන්නේ. මේ කූරු වගේ තියෙන්නේ. නැත්නම් මේ තියෙන tube lights වගේ උස අතට. මේවා තමයි GSM antennas. After receiving these two drums, then what this GSM antennas does? GSM antennas are distributing it in omnidirectional way. What is omnidirectional? Omnidirectional කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Yes, what is omnidirectional? So basically, microwave transmits directly like this. Direct paths වල යනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් මේක reflect වෙලා යන්න පුළුවන්. Reflect වෙලා යන්න පුළුවන්, directly යන්නත් පුළුවන්. කොහොමත් එක පැත්තකට විතරනේ යන්නේ microwave. හැබැයි omnidirectional කියලා කියන්නේ වටේටම globally distribute කරන්න පුළුවන්. Omnidirectional means globally. Omnidirectional. Omnidirectional කියලා කියන්නේ ගෝලීයව වටේට පැතිරෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් අපි කියන something like this. This is called omnidirectional. Right? The antennas are omnidirectional. It can globally spread as a globe. But unidirectional means going only one side. So what you see in this image, it's transmitting only one side, either by reflection or by direct transmission. It's one direction. But GSM can transmit in omnidirection. Transmit omnidirectional. But the microwave, it transmits unidirectional. It's only for one direction. But GSM can transmit omnidirectional. Finished writing this or still writing? If you have finished writing, let me know, then I can explain the next one. Really, Varanam kiyana darune. The next thing that we are going to learn is infrared. Infrared actually, it's a light signal, but the only thing is you cannot see that. Right? It's a light signal, but the human eye cannot see that. But there's a way to recognize that, there's a way to see that, that is through a camera. So if you see the remote control, human eye cannot see that. Right? Human eye cannot see the remote control light. Remote control එකේ light එකක් තියෙන්නේ. ඒ remote control එකේ light එක පත්තු වෙන එක අපි බැලුවොත් අපේ ඇහැට පේන්නේ නැහැ. We can't see that. Right? But when you use a camera එකක් true බැලුවම අට පේනවා. And not only that, even animals can see that. So this infrared signal is can also be used in transmitting. Infrared signal can also be used in transmitting data. But it is very slow. It is very slow. And also, so it can be transmit only a few meters, maybe maximum up to 10 meters, and should be unidirectional, going only one direction. And it can also be reflected, right? Unidirection keyword then ඔයාලා බලන්න TV එක පැත්තට remote එක on කරත් on වෙනවා. TV එකෙන් විරුද්ධ පැත්තේ බිත්තියට ගහලා නිකන් බලන්න. The opposite side wall. Actually turn on, maybe press the button directing the opposite side wall. Press the remote button directing the opposite side wall. Still, you can see sometimes it's turning on. The reason is it uses reflection, right? Not because it's going omnidirectional. It's because of the reflection. Okay, you can write down about that. Infrared. It is a light signal, but human eye cannot see that directly. It is possible to see infrared through a camera. Some animals are also capable of recognizing infrared. Due to camera visibility, infrared is also used in night vision camera lighting. Night vision වලට පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන්. Because human eye cannot recognize, but camera can recognize. So it can be used for night vision. It has a very limited distance. It has very limited distance, closer to 10 meters, and limited speed as well. It's unidirectional. Unidirectional. So that is about infrared. And the last or the final is about radio waves. The final method of sending signal in wireless is using radio waves. These are really popular due to speed and the versatility. Unlike the above, radio signals travel omnidirectional. Omnidirectional wave means everywhere. It's going everywhere. Bluetooth, Zigbee, Wi-Fi, wireless fidelity, GSM, Global Service for Mobile Communication, or GSM, uses are some technologies which use radio signals. Speed may depend on the technology. So you can say this, like as Bluetooth, Wi-Fi is faster than Zigbee, and Zigbee is faster than Bluetooth. So lastly, we just draw a diagram like here. You can see the Z-Wave, Zigbee, Bluetooth. Actually, the other way, the Bluetooth should come. So Zigbee should come before the Bluetooth, then the Wi-Fi. So based on the speed, here it is 800 and 67 Mbps, 1 Mbps, it's only kbps, Zigbee, it's kbps, whereas like less powerful signal. Should be Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Zigbee. Based on the transmission speed. Okay, please write the both and let me know once you are done. Right, now we discuss about all three technologies which can be used to transmit either wireless or wired way. And there are some more things like, so more technologies like WiMAX, Worldwide Interoperability for Microwave Access. Actually, WiMAX uses microwave to transmit far away places and then distributes the signal using Wi-Fi. So it uses both, right? So microwave, so basically sending to far away places using microwave. And then, so after transferring to the far away places, it is distributing using the Wi-Fi signal. So that is WiMAX. And also in like, so we learn about the satellite technology. Satellite also uses satellite technology. That also uses microwave signal. These are some other things that you should do. Also uses microwave signals. Actually, satellite uses dishes, right? Satellite uses dishes to receive. Satellite uses dish to receive this microwave signal. You can see these are not drums, these are dish. The receiving, sending station and receiving station. And here you have the satellite. How many satellites we need to cover the entire world? How many satellites do you need to cover the entire world?
3.
3. Exactly, yes. If you have 3 satellites, you can cover the entire world. That is the advantage of that satellite microwave. Just using 3 satellites, but how many towers you need to cover the world? Countless, right? It's a very large number. How many towers you need to cover the world? It's a very large number. How many satellites you need to cover the world? It's only 3. Okay. Now we know about these technologies, wireless and wired. And next step, we have to learn about the tools or the devices. I hope you have finished, right? I hope you have finished writing. Okay, let's move to the devices part. Right. So let's discuss this first before we write down. And there's a diagram given in your book in page number 58. Referring to that diagram. So may I know which is the largest network in the world? What is the largest network in the world?
Internet.
That is internet, exactly. The largest network in the world is internet. And internet is like our, so when we, okay, let's say you have connected to the internet. You are connected to the internet. It's like I'm actually connected to a village. My house is there and village is also there. But each and every villager cannot come in. So each and every villager or each and every person in the world are not welcome to my house. There's a limited set of people who can come through the gates, right? Because we have a wall, maybe in our house, there are walls. These walls are actually restricting some people or animal coming in. So for an example, mosquitoes, unwelcome. Snakes, unwelcome. Maybe birds, sometimes welcome, but sometimes, most of the times, not welcome. Let's say eagle, or maybe like wild animals, not welcome. Wild elephants, not welcome, right? So our walls